Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored, Burning Dog fans. Hate. We're behind enemy lines. And I don't know how to get... Fuck it. Okay, great. Awesome. Not there. Where the fuck is he gone?
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister has my wife. She thinks on curious subjects, machinery, American calculations. Only yesterday she spoke of a wish to such a young lady is easy prey to the outside, if not already within his grasp. Watch her carefully for signs of it. She may fall into fit, or be heard speaking to the empty air, or laugh, or cry, or provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come in and
Oh man.
or you might take others.
Oh nards. Yes, it's a stupid question, but he takes the time to answer it to the guy's satisfaction.
Whales and leviathans, and indeed sailors off the shores of Dishonored tell us great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outside is something else, not of flesh.
I'm gonna save the game.
Something that haunts creation from first to last, incorporeal, not without force and influence. And so, briefly and
I don't have a map.
The outsider already corrupted me. In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outside in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to raising the hand, it is not always wrong to do so. I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and not lacking in enthusiasm.
Oh, piss drink. Oh, I don't like this at all. Christ, Corvo! Pick those up, but I'm not gonna fucking steal from the donation box. Even if they are a horrible, corrupt institution. I was raised Catholic. I just can't bring myself to steal from a collection box. Oh. Nope! You don't get to turn around, fucker! Perfect. Now about those runes. Seven strictures: the wandering gaze, the lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh, the errant mind. To meeting chamber, to archive room, to interrogation room, to secret chamber. Wait a minute. It's directly beneath me? I wonder if there's like a button hidden in there. My backyard is... You need to turn the fuck around. Oh, criminy! Why did he do that? Yes, I am down. That's what the little man in the corner means. Glitching into the environment looks extremely uncomfortable. Just because he's a bad guy doesn't mean I want him to, you know, suffer. It is kind of funny that it has, you know, that same set of lines for every overseer, so it made it sound like that one guy chastises himself if he doesn't get enough confessions. As well as, you know, fucking the dogs and watching, and remembers watching his parents get tortured. Memorial room. Wait, Wait. Oh, okay, right. I'm on the second floor now. That's what that is. Oh, so the riddle room is filled with urns, our memorial rooms. Yeah, that would do it. I knew I couldn't pick that up. I don't know why I tried that. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs, save again. I mean, I assumed it was a get money for chaos thing. And I'm probably gonna load if it's... Oh, it's just money in here. But if there's a Buton in there... Yeah. Okay, that's just money then. Don't want that. I mean, I do want that, but that would be wrong. I hear the rune, and it's calling to me. Wandering gaze. Restrict a wandering gaze. It looks hither and yonder from some flashing thing that easily catches a man's fancy in one moment, but brings calamity in the next. For the eyes are never tired of seeing, nor are they quick to spot illusion. A man whose gaze is corrupted is like a warped mirror that has traded beauty for ugliness, and ugliness for beauty. Instead, fix your eyes to what is edifying and to what is pure, and then you'll be able to recognize the monuments of the outsider. Lying tongue. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in a man's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark an entire city may burn to the ground. Restrict restless hands. Yes, those are quotes from the books I found. So I imagine there's a longer book somewhere about the wandering eye. Restrict rampant hunger, or the intemperate will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even filth. And for what goes into a man poisons him, and if a man eats filth, then filth is what he will vomit up, and for a morsel of meat a glutton will sell his birthright, his family, and his friends. Restrict the desires of the wanton flesh. Truly there is no quicker means by which a man's entire life may be upheaved and sifted, than by the depredations of uncontrolled desire. What avail is the concourse of a prostitute, the attention of a loose woman? Nothing. And what of the fruit of such unions? Only sorrow is born and misery is multiplied. Errant mind. Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way, the second another, until they stumble into a ditch and break their neck. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. You know, I feel like that one's not that bad. Well, at least that excerpt isn't. Maybe it's through the kennels. I didn't bother looking in there, but it's a door that I haven't checked, and it's on this floor, so... The Seven Strictures. Excerpt from a commonly distributed overview of the Seven Strictures. Surround your innermost being with these strictures and you will be safe. The Seven Strictures are our core principles taught and reinforced by overseers across the Isles. From these principles stem all manner of rules, social codes, and beliefs about the cosmos. Yes. All these behaviors must be restricted in order to keep one's heart free from malevolent influences. They are the inroads of the outsider. Oh fuck. Overseer John Brayton. He was a blade held aloft for the everyman. Aided in hiding the Book of Strictures from being burned by enemy fires. Run through the spear during the siege of Whitecliff. What the fuck are you doing on the ground? I'll put you in here where you can't get in any more trouble. My genuine apologies, Overseer Brayton. No, really. High Overseer Francis Perry. His sacrifice will never be forgotten. First overseer to personally encounter in combat an incarnation of the Outsider. While missing during the Fugue Feast, his body was never found. High Overseer Abram Templeton, a pillar of justice standing above the clouds of iniquity, wrote the opening of the Litany of the White Cliff, taken by consumptive illness. No, seriously, I wasn't kidding there. I don't want the guy's fucking cremation remains to be scrambled. Jesus. High Overseer Falke Barrow. His hand will ever be on our shoulders. Contributed several chapters to the sayings of the Overseers. Introduced the right of the watchful eye. Fell down a flight of stairs. High Overseer John Clavering. May his light guide our path through the murk. Instrumental in the construction of the Abbey, his deft hands illuminated early copies of the Seven Strictures, consumed by fever in his bed. High Overseer Benjamin Holger. Presumably the people the street and this area are named after. His words will drive us ever onward. Founder of the Order, wrote Reform and Tradition, knife driven through his eye during the siege of Whitecliff. Before I check that out. Might as well make the full circuit. High Oracle Dahlia Summonos. Her inquisitive mind left nowhere for corruption to hide. First woman of southern blood to join the Order. Opened relations with Serkanos and founded an oracular chapter there. Assassinated by agents of the Outsider. High Overseer Tynan Wallace. His fires left nothing behind but the righteous and true. Led the first of the great trials, tortured and burned over 1,000 heretics. Died in bed of old age. Hey, who was this guy? I was trying to remember what the great trials were. I remember I found a book of that name. Trials and burning so heavily upon my heart. Great! Wow. High Overseer Rai Matson. By his innovation do our ranks now swell. Initiated the trials of aptitude. Defenestrated during the night of flung shutters. That word means he was thrown out a window. I'm tempted to break that one because he came in with those trials, but you gotta respect your enemies, right? I don't know. Fuck you. If I had the whirlwind power, I would use it to blow that shit away. High Oracle Gwen Horncroft. Her insights aligned us in our time of greatest need. First woman inducted, founded the Oracular Order, succumbed to madness. High Overseer Scott Grafton. He drove back the darkness so we might have peace. First Overseer to forge into Pandysia, to purge darkness wherever it might be found. Died of plague. Cremated with Holger's opal, to honor his battle with the plague. High Overseer Stephen Gainsford. His mind was a sharp light piercing the gloom. First to discover the discordant scale, a champion against the forces of corruption. Died testing a harness designed to protect its wearer from high falls. I thought I would push a button in there and this panel would open up. Yeah, just so we're on the same page. Oops. Ah. I'm just nervous about the dogs. Even if they're in cages, they will make a shitload of noise if I walk through there. Tried to leave it behind, couldn't. Doesn't seem anyone even cares. Interesting. Wait. Yep, that's where it is. Interesting. Why would I want to go to the kennels? I guess I'll just get that and then call it a video. Are those two guys still in here? No, it looks like they bailed. Pick up! My girls. Campbell, I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me, the Golden Cat, instead of concocting some plan of your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madam Prudence. So he's a liar, a hypocrite, and potentially a devil worshipper. Okay, let's do this right. Delicious. Okay, I can now get everything, but I think I'll wait until the next episode before I figure out what I want to get. If you've got any suggestions, go ahead and let me know. I might get this. Might upgrade this. Might upgrade this. I've heard overall movement speed is increased. I could really use that for when I'm creeping around. I don't know. All of the things, this and this and this and this are lethal, but everything else seems really useful. I could really go for, I don't know, I seem to be getting better at running the fuck away, but I'd still feel better if I had the power to stop time and get out of there. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Now that that heart isn't beating in my head. It's one of Dowd's masks. I wonder what that's doing in there. Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from a series of Overseer Invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. Oh no, I did read this one. Alright. What the fuck are sleep darts doing? And oh, great, he's a rapist. Where was that audio log? That's what I wanted to listen to.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov's security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girls move to a safe place? Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say.
No!
So there's an upside, at least.
That does not mean what I think it means. There's no way it can. Let's just get this and call it a video. The isometry of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell. $300 coins. Not bad. Well, until next time, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Dishonored. When I try and work out where the hell that rune is, and brand that fucker for the heretic he is. I'll just save again. Later!